Mauri ora ki te rangi, mauri ora ki te whenua, mauri anō. Hoki kia koutou ko hono mai ki tēnei o ngā wāhi whai kōrero, whakawhiti kōrero ki roto pū tā tātou whare, nō nei te wene, ko haukainga tana ingoa. Kei konei mātou e kōrero kapa haka nei, engari tuatahi ake, tēnā koe te whanaunga, whakamohio mai ko ai koe anō nei no hea koe.
Ai, ka pai. No ngā pui nui tonu, no Ngāti Torihina, te apu, o ngā pui, no wharengaire, no Te Tii, no whanaunga, me no whaia, mi atu ngā pui, mi atu ki te ao Māori.
Tēnā koe. We're all about kapa. We're all about haka. We're all about kapa haka. Nō reira, I runga I tēnā whakaro. Tell us about yourself. What's your experience with kapa haka?
Oh, well, isn't it beautiful? We come from the north. All my mahi that I've been doing and been taught and learned by our kui Maia Edwards, Nani Maia. And kia ora whaia, me hatu miss you. Miss you so much. And Auntie Rawi, all my mana and all my mauri come from Te Tii. I'm so blessed to carry on my journey, mahi kapa haka, teaching kapa haka and all the kura taranaki, where all my babies and all our kura here are so proud to have the best of the best in the world right here in our whenua and taranaki, to inspire them, inspire the Michael Jordans, the Magic Johnsons of Matatini and kapa haka right here, to inspire our next generation. So blessing to have Matatini bless us here down here in Te Tai o Aru. Ka pai.
Tēnā koe. What have been your whakaro so far on the competition out there, the fierce competition?
Aye, it is fierce, whai. It is. I think the build-up to Te Matatini o Te Kāhui was enough for the preparation teams of all the rōpū to work that much harder, because you've seen how much they've put in over the summer. Every rōpū that's come out on that stage has just rocked the bomb from the first waiatu to the last. And, you know, when you watch Matatini for a long, long time, how far everyone is pushing it. Even our own rōpū, I've been behind the scenes working with some of our rōpū, watching how much extra work they're putting in. Not easy thing to do over the summertime when there's lots of kai to be eaten. We're on a holiday mode, so I appreciate the level of discipline of whanaunga I've had to show how important kapas as Matatini is, mahi Māori is, to their own hapu, their own iwi, mo ngā tūpuna, mo ngā mokopuna, ngā whānau mā, to come out and show how much hard work they've done.
Which is a great point, because, you know, when you're on that stage, it's not just you, right? Ko tō hapu, tō hāpori, tō hapu, tō iwi, tō whānau, ko koe te kanohi o rātou mā. All of those people that we take on our shoulders, on our tuara as we stand on that stage. And so talking about, you know, Matatini stage, and now I've done it maybe once or twice with my whānau from Hokianga. Have you done Matatini before?
Ka pai, so rōpū that I stood with for regionals up in Auckland, pretty before I came down here. And then there's been Aotearoa Tanganui down here, working alongside. I'll tell you what, I'm waiting for my big moment. Something's been holding me back. And I think it's my tānena. He's down there doing some mahi, my son. He's just turning 16 this year, and he's starting to find his mana and his wairua on the stage.
Kia ora.
So I think I'm waiting for my son to turn that 16 years old, and he wants it. He wants it bad. So maybe it might be the time when I start training with my son to make my way back to that stage and the national stage next. So like father, like son. And the son who makes me become a better father than I thought I never would be. So we're on this journey together, me and my tāne, with our tūpuna guiding us. And the year that we've had from our hapu wānanga in Ngāti Torihina this summer, we charged up with all of our tūpuna mana this year fire, and we've just been blazing a trail ever since this year. It's been a blessing for our whanaunga. So me hatu ki o tātou tūpuna o ngā pui.
Kia ora. On that notion of kaihaka, right? You're in that frame of mind of being a kaihaka. What was your lead up like to Te Matatini getting on the stage?
Ka pai, there's so many things. Your mind is running 100 miles an hour sometimes. Sometimes you can overthink your roles, your mahi, a misstep here, a miss kai ringa waiata kupu here, a note there. Sometimes you can overthink those at night when you're trying to get some sleep, And I think the way that we all share as a rōpū. When we give each other awhi in between those times, it sort of takes that sort of feeling away. And I think that's important. Karakia, mo tātou, i te ao, i te pō, karakia. Keep that, all of that away from us, because those are the things when you overthink, you will misstep if your focus is that negative, not on the positives. If we keep our tupuna in our hearts, I think, while we're doing it for, and you've seen it all week on that stage, the amount of tears, the amount of tears in the eyes, you can tell they're singing to the tupuna, not to the cameras.
Oh, full on.
And you can feel it.
And on that note, you know, when you think about each of those items, right from the waiata to the whakawātea, and you think about the āhua, right, the character or the āhua you have to portray in each of those items. Now, for me, I'm like that guy, that person that's like, when you're watching a ropa and then you're like, eyes on someone and they're like doing the pig and you're like...
You get mesmerised, Like, you
know, it's the reaction that we get, or I get in particular, of when I'm watching a ropu. So we've had te ihu, te haumi, nanahira. Today is te kei.
Kapa.
So if we think about maybe your top picks to hei whakamutu, I guess, taiwa kōrero, who's in your top picks currently?
Well, I definitely, without any bias, mai ropu te waiotanga who I come to tautoko. I suppose it's special because I've been on the journey with them.
Yeah.
They're very close to me, I roto i a Taranaki. So I know them personally, as whānau, as mums and dads, as kaimahi. So when you walk alongside their journey, growing up, you know how much it means, it means to them, and it means that much to you. You're on the stage with them going, go cousin, go, go. You've been working so hard, and you know, I think definitely them, the legends of last year, last Matatini, obviously, who were in those top groups. I've always been a fan of Wakahuia, so you can't count them out. Those who always sit around the top, my tawhiti, they're probably some of the names that are coming out of me automatically because they always stand. But there's a couple of new groups that have shown ngā rātana. The stories that the stories that they told today in their stand. And for me, the big highlight is the storytelling this year. The storytelling that everyone is bringing from their hapu, from their whakapapa, from their whakaro about what's going on today and what they choose to raise awareness around. Almost, as you know, we've not been shy to have some political reminders outside of the political era on our stage, that we know what's going on. We here as Kaihaka hapu rōpū to give you our whakaro and what we think as te ao Māori and what we want to choose to focus on the stage. What a beautiful platform to just remind each other where we're at, where are we actually at whānau with what's going on off the stage. So listening to all those stories makes me hopeful, makes me feel hopeful and confident that we're on the right track as te ao Māori, and we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine with anything that keeps coming our way. We've survived this long. Looks like that we're thriving fine. Feels like we're thriving in 2025.
And I totally lied. I said we're going to wrap it up with that question. Actually, I got one more question. Is that, so our whānau here in Taranaki are host day for this kapa event. How have you seen much changes within the township? Because I know it's pretty buzzing right now. It's humming out there. Good, bad, ugly, sad. What's the vibe out in your hapori here?
That's a very good question. And I know for somebody who noho ki te kainga, I do see what's going on. For somebody who teaches te ao Māori in the kura to non-Māori, and the battles that we have with some whanaunga in Taranaki, the battles that we've had to face with the recent blessings of te maunga Taranaki, the rua Taranaki just coming home, as opposed to the Egmont. There's so much going on. So the things that I see, I think regardless of the whakaro outside Māori, whether you like it or not, you can't help to embrace it. And it's a chance for us as Māori to showcase who we really are in our hearts, not from what you may have seen and all the media. So I think the mahi that the mana that Matatini has brought has opened the hearts of those who might have been sitting on the fence.
Tēnā koe.
That's what I'm proud of, because I know how much it's going to filter into our community for those who are still not sure. It's definitely opened hearts to all of those who are not so sure about our kaupapa. Also, yes, the businesses are thriving. I'm just heading out to a business right now where my bro runs lots of events. Butler's Reef, it's called. Shout out to you, Brother Will, who is going to put on hakari for all of our ropu. He's a top 50 restaurant, beach restaurant in the country. Very, very popular. He always holds his gigs there for our ropu 1814 in Sons of Zion this weekend. So our ropu, I'm just about to head out there to the hakari now.
Nice.
So, you know, they're thriving. The businesses who are very popular in Taranaki or Aotearoa, non-Māori, are definitely, you know, catering to all our whanaunga from around the motu. So yes, it's been pumping. Appreciate it.
Ngā mihi, e mihi ana kia koe te whanaunga mō au kōrero, au whakaaro. Hei whakamutua ke pea, just to really finish us off, your finals tops, go.
Waihotanga definitely in the finals. Their first stand. Rātana, Te Rōpūnei, I always love them, and they're always strong. I can't. It's funny, when you got too many whanaunga, too many hapu, you just don't know who to go with. But based on professionalism, I think I was talking to some whanaunga on the stage, just off the stage afterwards, to say what was it like up there this year, on our stage, in this different setting, this rohe. And you know, the amount of mana and mauri that Pukekura Park has as opposed to a city stadium, it brings that much more weight to us. So a few of my whanaungan friends who come off the stage this year had said, it's really hard to want to focus on your mahi, song through song, and be charged up by the whānau and not miss a step. Sometimes you can take on too much weight away and then miss a step because you're just too full. So finding that natural balance. So I feel like those who have found the balance for the most part of their performance from start to finish, I feel like they're the ones that probably deserve to be there on Saturday. Not easy to hold that balance, start to finish. You can miss this and miss that. Who knows what our judges are going to say, our pōpora, and what their whakaaro will be. But, you know, we trust in them. That's why they've been doing it for a long time. So we'll see Saturday.
Tēnā rawa koe te whanaunga. I whai wā mai koe te kōrero tahi ki ahau, anō nei ki ta tātou iwi o Ngāpuhi. And, you know, it's so good when we get to have those yarns with our whānau who are from home but don't live at home anymore. Nō reira, mihi ana kia koe, mihi ana ki ta tātou maunga o Taranaki, anō nei ngā kāhui maunga puta noa I tēnei o ngā rohe, e mihi ana kia koe.
Ai, mihi ana paia, mihi ana atu ki Ngāpuhi, podcast whanaunga, my whanaunga back in Ngāti Tore Ina, Te Tii wharengaire, miharo, love yous, ka pai.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.